Welcome to Blink 155. I think something that we do a lot of on this show is sort of like talk about the cultural impact of the band Blink 182, but something we don't really get into enough is like the nitty gritty technical side of sort of their audio fidelity and the various minutiae that goes into producing modern pop music. And so, thankfully, someone right underneath our noses this whole time has had this expertise and has sort of hinted that he's willing to share it. And we've finally gotten him to open up his heart and his mind and give us some of that wisdom, impart some of that wisdom. So welcome back to Blink 155, Drew, aka Rappin4Safety. It's great to have you again.
Well, it's great to be back. I know when that episode hit, a lot of people listened to it. A lot of people liked it. Got a lot of nice messages on Facebook, on Twitter. Family members brought it up. That's totally true, 100%. My dad actually heard about it.
Your dad heard about it?
Yeah, my dad heard about it. He actually saw a sticker. He likes to ride the bus, and he saw a sticker on like a bus stop. And
he likes to ride the bus?
Yeah.
Like, are you saying he could be getting around another way, but he that's his preference?
No, he enjoys it. I don't know what it is.
Does he actually go anywhere, or he just
getting older? I mean, we all are.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but
yeah, does he go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, does he just like ride the bus all day, like some sort of sick freak, or?
Well, it depends on your definition of travel and a freak.
Right.
So, I would say that he does go places, but not for specific reasons.
So did he listen to the episode that you were on?
Yeah.
And what did he... I'm not trying to be like dismissive of your episode. I know it was a sort of a big, momentous occasion in your life, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what the fuck episode you were on.
It was well, you know, I don't remember the name of the song, but it was around, I don't know, 86, 87.
That was the year that you were on?
No, that was the episode number.
Forgive me. Okay, I see. It's all been a little bit of a blur. But
so my entire family has heard it now. We all listened to it.
You listened to it together?
Yeah, over speakers.
And did you play them like just your guest spot, or did they get to hear some of the other bits of the episode?
We listened to the whole thing. I mean, I said we listened to the episode. They heard my episode.
Right. But a lot of people kind of trail off before the guest, I think.
Not when I'm on.
Okay. Well, I think the reason that neither of us can remember the name of the song for the episode you were on is because that was less important than really the true kind of mission that you were on and are still currently on, which is to raise awareness about the loudness wars, which I think is a malady infecting pop music and I mean just music writ large.
That's right, Josiah. And I want to ask you just one question. Well, actually, two questions. First question is how long do you usually do that? How long does this take usually? From what?
Well, I guess that's something that we'll figure out once we go behind the paywall. This is still just we're in public right now, so.
Okay, so how much is the public like?
How much is the public?
I mean, you know, how much is the public portion?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go behind in a second. We gotta. I'm trying to explain the concept of the episodes that people will shell out money, and you're sitting here telling me about the various bus routes that your dad is taking you through suburban Calgary.
I'm just trying to figure out how long this is going to take.
You have somewhere to be?
All right. No. It's okay. It's okay. I can do what I'm doing while we talk.
Are you shitting right now?
No, I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Oh wow. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Okay, well, did you have another question?
No, right. Have you ever heard the album? Excuse me. Have you ever heard the album Death Magnetic by Metallica?
I don't know if I've heard it actually. Is that the most recent one?
That's not the most recent. It was the one before
So
that.
post Stanger.
That's right. It was the post Stanger album.
Okay, no, I have never heard it.
Okay, what about Saint Anger? Have you ever heard that?
I have. I have heard that, especially because I've watched the documentary so many times.
Okay. Well, picture Saint Anger in your head, right? Actually, try and close your eyes. Picture it in your head. Picture the waveform. Picture the waveform.
So I have to picture. Hang on. I'm picturing the waveform of the entire album, Saint Anger.
Yeah, the entire album.
I'm getting a buffering ring in my mind right now.
That's yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to load.
Okay.
Let me know when you have that on screen.
It's 70, 78, 79, 85. It's caught up at 92. It's just sitting there.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you're picturing it?
Yeah.
You can see it now?
Yeah.
Now I want you to picture that about times 10.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see it.
Go file, save as.
Okay.
Save it as Death Magnetic. That's
Wow.
If you're able to take that waveform, pardon me, if you're able to take that waveform of Saint Anger that you had from before, reload that file.
It's saying that the file cannot be found.
You saved over the file. You didn't save as.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to revert, but I think I've hit save too many times. Apple Z is not working anymore.
Oh, it's an Apple? I'm on a PC. I'm a gamer.
Oh fuck! Are you trying to do some sort of metaphor about the loudness wars that's going to convince people to shell out money for this episode?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm working on.
Okay, well, just we're gonna get deeper into file save as in a second, but before we go behind the paywall, in 15 seconds, explain what the loudness wars are.
It's if you have Saint Anger, the waveform Saint Anger times it by 10, Death Magnetic. If you're able to hear what that waveform sounds like, if you're familiar with Saint Anger, what it would sound like times 10, it would just absolutely blow your ears out of your head. It first of all, it fatigues the ear, so the ear actually gets tired as it's listening.
I find that very relatable right now, to be honest.
Why is that?
So, anyways, we're going to talk about how this sickness of sound relates to Blink-182. Drew's been doing a lot of research. He's collected a lot of data. So as soon as we go behind the paywall, we're going to open up and talk about just how the loudness wars pertain to the music of Blink-182. And so if you want to hear the rest of the episode, you got to sign up for Patreon. Patreon.com/Blink155 right now. Okay, Drew.
Go check it out. Check it out.